What's up, Brandon Smitley here, BrandonSmitley.com, Brandon Training Log video with commentary, week 9, day 2, World's Meet Prep, heaviest bench press training of the training cycle. Basically just ran myself through almost like a mock meet like I did with my squat and deadlift. 285 is the last warm-up-ish, 305 for an opener, so with the meet it'll probably be 303. And then went to 320 for like a projected second, so 319 at the meet. Moved a lot slower than I would have liked. I think it kind of drifted out forward on me, but luckily I was able to get my elbows underneath it and stay with it. But I felt like if I could fix that, I had more in the tank. So I went to 330. That would tie a meet PR. That moved a lot better, I thought, than even my meet PR did. My meet PR was a smoke show. I went to 336 that meet, but thinking about taking 340, but I decided, you know, it's best to just kind of shut it down. So I decided to just take it to a foam board, let it get some decompression in the foam, let it get down to my chest, let me feel it, let me move it a full range of motion, you know, but basically treat it almost like that 330. I don't think I would end up going to 340, or in the meet at least anyways, 341. I think that's too aggressive probably after a weight cut and some squats, and the way that APF Nationals moved in terms of speed. I mean, that meet was, I think, 6 hours and for 100 lifters, which is just incredible. So I think if Worlds is ran the exact same way, which considering it's the same people running at the same equipment, the same setup, just a different venue essentially, I don't think 341 will probably be in the books for that day. Who knows? Maybe it could be, but as of right now, I'm pretty much looking to go around 330 or 336, hopefully on a third attempt, so long as the 319 comes up as the 330 did like that, which, you know, as long as things go as well as projected weight cut wise, we should be okay. But my bench press has definitely made the most progress over this meet prep cycle, from changing my foot position and having to not have as much as an arch. My hands are slightly in due to that, but not a whole lot, about half a finger length. Just the struggles that it took to get that bench press, that change to help meet the needs of this federation in terms of the pause length and the issues that I was having. So the good thing is my hips are staying a lot better, my back feels a lot better. I think I've done a good job of putting it all together, even though I've kind of had to break it down a little bit. I think my patience kind of paid off. I was kind of struggling there for the first 6-8 weeks of doing all that with the off season. In prep, I was a little bit worried about even maybe struggling to even hit 320 on the meet, but we'll see what happens. I'm very pleased with the progress I've had. I think some of the shoulder mass that I've put on has helped tremendously in that regard, to help keeping me, even though my range of motion is greater, giving me some more pressing power off the chest. So that's definitely good. I also had some reverse mini band work. I basically just worked up to max triple with 325. I kind of wanted to take a max single. That was my original game plan, but considering my bench press was feeling so good and I ended up foam boarding 340, which wasn't really in my program, the goal was just to basically work up the heavy single, and if I didn't get the single I wanted, just to take a meet PR or tied meet PR to a board, or like a 1 or 2 board. And since I tied my meet PR on the to the chest, just like I would in a meet, I decided to take that foam board. So I thought it'd be best if I just stuck around with triples for the reverse mini band work, and it obviously still was letting me handle damn near PR weight attempts. It just let me kind of move them a little bit more, and kind of work on that lockout transition phase, which I tend to be having a little more issues with now with that setup change and such. So but the 325 for triple was still PR, and then the JM presses, I kind of run these back and forth with skull crushers to help build my triceps up a little bit. It's been a while since I've done them. I felt like the way that the 340 moved and the 330, that was a little more applicable than the skull crushers at the time. It does a pretty good wonders for me, and most of my bench press training meet wise has had the best success whenever there's JM presses a couple weeks out from the meet. Going back looking at my notes, so just did some sets of 10 with 125, not drastically heavy, but enough that it definitely fried my triceps, and then all the tricep work at the end. So bit of rambling on this one, but it was a pretty good bench day. I thought I'd kind of elaborate on it as such. So basically now we're going to be toning things down. I still got some dynamic days left and one more max effort week, which basically I'm just taking openers and then shutting it down. So getting there. Biggest thing now is focus on getting the weight down and traveling down to Louisiana. So thanks for checking in. You can keep up with all my stuff over at elitefts.com.